Hi everyone, Dr. David Cully here to review a new product. This is called the Lumbar Massager by Wellue. Now, I have done some other products by Wellue. Please make sure you check that out because I actually did a pretty cool laser, low-level laser by them with some red light therapy. This is their lumbar back massager. So in a nutshell, and I'm not going to go through the whole opening. It's pretty straightforward. You know, it's a product in a box. I know a lot of people love that whole opening of the box. I don't really get into that. Yeah, I guess if you want to do that, you could buy it and then you can open the box yourself. But it's the product. It comes in a nice small box. And in a nutshell, what this product does is, or the way that they coin it is 4 ways to heal with one tool. And I got to say, I've reviewed some other lumbar massagers, and this is one of the better ones for sure. Now, this product does a couple of things, 4 things. Number 1, it's got adjustable vibration, and the vibration is strong. Okay, so vibration does a number of things. Continuous vibration helps to loosen up the muscles, the stiffness in the muscles, and it also helps to improve, they say, range of motion. I'm not so sure that vibration helps with range of motion as much as it does to reduce some discomfort and bring more blood flow to the area. When you vibrate the muscles like that, it brings more blood flow to the area. So that's number 1, the vibration massage. And again, it's strong. The other thing is the red light. It does come with red light. I don't know for sure what the nanometers are of the red light, but I wouldn't use this as a red light therapy tool. I think Wellue's red light emitter is much better, stronger, much better. You can't put that red light technology or an extensive amount of it where it's going to make a huge difference in a machine this inexpensive, right? So while they have some red light therapy in there and it can definitely help to reduce inflammation, it certainly can't hurt you. That I will say, it definitely cannot hurt. If you have arthritis in your back or inflammation, it's certainly not going to hurt you, okay? And I haven't done all the diving and digging into the actual red light, again, diodes in this particular device, but red light therapy tends to reduce inflammation and reduce pain. And it also has heat therapy. So we have the red light therapy, but it also heats the back and it provides vibration massage. So you got red light and heat therapy, right? You've got the vibration massage, and then you have EMS therapy. So what is EMS therapy? EMS, this particular EMS has 4 different electric stimulation modes. And this helps to stimulate muscle contraction, which improves circulation as well, and it improves tissue repair. But more importantly, it reduces muscle contractions and muscle spasms. Now, EMS is more for muscle spasms. TENS unit, which is another type of electric stim, is more for pain. This particular product uses EMS, so it's going to deal more with tight muscles and tense muscles, and it's going to contract them over and over again and release those muscle spasms. But if you want to use the EMS, it's similar to having going to the physical therapist and having those pads put on your back, okay? You have to use this bareback. So you have to take your shirt off in order for the EMS to work. Otherwise, you just won't feel it through a shirt, okay? It's just not effective through a shirt. So if you're going to use the EMS, the electric stimulation, to reduce muscle contractions or spasms, make sure you take your shirt off or just raise your shirt up a little bit to get the back area. Okay? You don't need to remove the whole shirt. Now, last but not least, the other thing that this lumbar massager does is electric stretching or traction. And I would say traction to me is this way, right? Pulling this way, elongating you, right? If you're laying on your side, it's pulling, your head this way and your feet this way, right? That's traction, right? This is, while you're laying on it, it's pushing up like this. So it's pushing up into the lumbar spine. While that can create some traction, it's more like compression than traction. Traction devices are thousands and thousands of dollars. They're expensive. And the teeter-totter hang-up thing, that's not really a traction device. And that thing's like $1,000. So, and that's not a real traction device, I want to mention. But this device, it says it uses traction, but it's really compression. And I want to show you exactly what I mean. We're going to show you the product and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But it's helpful. For me, my back, I have a flat lumbar spine like most people. So when I'm laying on my back, the device pushes forward and kind of gives me that normal lumbar, that curve I'm supposed to have in my lower back. So it pushes the back and gives me that lumbar curve, and it feels good. It feels like somebody's pushing and releasing, pushing and releasing. The only downside to this is I wish it would push and release automatically on its own. And I haven't found the setting or a setting to do that. You have to push the numbers up to 15 and then go down and then push up and down to get that motion. Now, if you just want it to lock up in the traction motion, you can do that. You can lock it in one position, but it'd be nice to have it go forward, all the way forward and all the way back, all the way forward and all the way back in that kind of pumping fashion. I think that would be more comfortable and more user-friendly. So let's go ahead and dive into the lumbar massager by Wellue. And again, I want to touch on all the features. So EMS therapy, right? Electric stim therapy for muscle contraction, vibration massage therapy to increase blood flow, and then red light and heat. Red light reduces inflammation. Heat actually brings more inflammation because it brings more blood flow to the area. So it's a little bit of a contradiction there, but both can help. Heat can relax the muscles. The red light therapy can reduce inflammation. Now, again, I don't know how well it does that. I would check out Wellue's cold laser or their red light therapy hand emitter for that, okay? This is mainly a massager. It's not really a red light therapy device, but it has that with the heat. And then last but not least, what they call traction, or what I like to call compression of the lumbar spine, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it and take a look at this device. Okay, so let's go ahead. First, it comes in the box like this with this tray underneath it. Okay, you're gonna wanna place this underneath it, especially if you're gonna lay on your bed or soft top, okay? I prefer this on a yoga mat or on a firm surface. And I think you're gonna see why. I think you're gonna prefer that better. The massage, the vibration, everything's stronger when you lay on a firm surface. So a yoga mat or your floor. Okay, now you have to charge it up. It comes with a little USB-C to USB or USB to USB-C charger, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and show you the remote control close up. So here you go. It's got the on button right there. So let's go ahead and turn that on. And there we go. Now down here, we have the vibration. And the vibration is up to the highest point here. Okay, I'm just going to shut that off because it's a little loud. But I told you the vibration was strong. I wasn't kidding. And then there's this, and there's 3 settings. And these settings are for the heat and the red light therapy. So you will see the red light therapy right there. So there's 2, 3, 6 diodes that you can see there. And then these panels here are for the EMS, the silver metallic panels. And then there's heat that comes out of this. And it does a really nice job of heating the lower back. And it does it quickly. So again, we show you the remote here. We can go actually press this button. And it shuts it off, setting 1, setting 2, and setting 3. So the vibration has 3 settings. The heat and red light therapy has 3 settings. And then this, I'm going to show you here, that's the traction. And then the EMS has 4 different settings for EMS. And it goes into it in the guide a little bit more about the different settings for EMS, okay? So the EMS, again, has A, B, C, and D. And then you can go up and down with it, and it's this number on the right, okay? And you'll feel it. Make sure you take your shirt off when you're doing this. You're not going to feel it through a shirt nearly as much. So now I want to show you guys how far this traction's out. So take a look. And we're going to go ahead and go up Goes all the way to 15. It's now at 10. See how it's coming up? Now I'm going to go down, okay, just to show you. See that? Now we're going to go all the way up to 15. Okay, I'm going to tilt it a little so you guys can see it. And that's 15. Still coming up. You see that? So look at how it pushes upward and what they call traction, but it compresses into your spine. So you're laying on top of this. That's not quite traction, but it is compression, and it can traction the spine out a little bit in the sense that it can give you or restore that lumbar curve in your lower back. If you lay on this every day for, 10, 15, I would say up to 18 minutes, you can help restore your lumbar curve with this. But I would not replace that with exercises to restore your lumbar curve and your core strength. And now I'm going to lower it down, and you're going to see it go all the way down just like that. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Not a lot of lumbar supports have this. They say do not sit on this. Okay, if you have a pacemaker, I would not recommend using this. If you've had back surgery, lower back surgery, don't use this. Okay? You can use this if you have a lumbar disc herniation or a disc bulge, but use it with caution, and I would get the clearance from your chiropractor or orthopedist or physical therapist first before using the Wellue Lumbar massager. And that's pretty much it. So this is a product that I'm going to keep and bring home for my wife. My wife has a lower back problem, so she will probably use this on a regular. So for any of you looking to get a product that's inexpensive, that you can do a little red light therapy, heat, electric stim, vibration, massage, a little bit of traction or compression, this is a really good product. It's inexpensive. And, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, but it's really safe to use. And I've used it now for a week, and it's helped. When I get off of it, it loosens my back up. So overall, I think it's 2 thumbs up. It's a win-win. Now, guys, I don't make any money from this video. I make money from a commission and a product that you buy. So if you buy this product, this is what helps support our channel, okay? This channel costs money to run. We have editors, we have a team of people that help put all these videos together, and we put out 4 videos every week. So we have a bunch of other healthcare product reviews. Please make sure you check out our healthcare product review page, and we've done other products by Wellue. We get a small commission fee if you use the link below in the description to buy the product. And that just, again, helps support the channel and helps keep us going. And please subscribe if you got anything out of this video, and hit that like button. Feel free to comment. All of this stuff helps keep this channel going. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you all. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.